getting bigger while my mouth getting slicker. You think I can tolerate these flock ass niggas coming in my DMs, playing on their VM, asking me to lead a club every time I see them, but I don't really want it. Plus you got a girl, and I'm the type of bitch that...
My name is Alante, and I will be doing a story time on how I found out I was pregnant, if you don't know. I'm not saying it's best to get pregnant when you're young or anything, but stuff happens. So anyways, it was mid-December and I started having to use bathrooms. My stomach started feeling tight and I was hungry more. So I really didn't pay attention to it because it was like right after, it was like I say 2 weeks after I had my cycle. So I was like, okay, I wasn't really worried about it. But then I was like, I did something after that. So I was like, I need to look into it. But I really didn't pay attention to it. So January came and it was around the time where I was supposed to start my period. I didn't start my period. So a week went by and it kept feeling like I had to use it a lot. Like it kept feeling like I was starting my cycle. So while I'm at school, I kept going to the bathroom like every 30 minutes because it kept feeling like I was starting my cycle. But it wasn't that. Like all I did was have to use it. It wasn't nothing there. All I did was have to pee. And then it was no sign of my period or anything. So I'm like, okay, what is going on? It keep feeling like I keep cramping and starting. I keep cramping. Feeling like I'm finna start my cycle, but when I come to the bathroom, I'm not on my cycle. So the second week come, it's still going, it's still happening. So I always just kept the pad in my book bag just in case, and it was nothing. So I'm just wondering, I'm like, okay, am I pregnant? Because I'm eating a lot more and everything, and then my breast started to feel tender and like hurt. So I'm like, I never felt like this before. It's something up. And every morning I got up before I went to school, my stomach was hurting. But I never threw up before, like out of my whole pregnancy. I'm currently 6 months, but I never threw up before. So I'm like, okay, I don't feel good. I'm like, every time I wake up, I don't feel like getting up for school. It was like I was feeling exhausted and all that. So then I ended up talking to my mom, telling her, she was like, you could be pregnant, you probably need to take a test. But I was so scared to take a test, so I let a whole month go by because I wasn't worried about it. But so I let a whole month go by, and then the second month come, no sign of my cycle. So it was like February 6th. I got up early that morning. My boyfriend was still asleep. My mom was getting up to take my little sister to Saturday school just so she can go make up some days that she missed. It was Saturday. And so as I got up, I went straight because it was like, it's best to take pregnancy test early in the morning, soon as you wake up. So, and it was like, so I went, took the pregnancy test. I took a clear response one, the one that's the, it's not clear response. It's like 2 responses. Like it's quick. It's the response thing. It's the one on the cover or the thumbnail or whatever. So I took it, and less than a minute, the first line came up, and then the second line. I was in the bathroom. My heart started beating fast. I wasn't mad. I was kind of happy too though, because a baby is always love. Like a baby is always a bundle of joy. It's always a blessing. So I was really happy though, but then I was also nervous and scared to tell my mom like what I was gonna go tell her. So what I did, so right after that, I came out the bathroom and I woke my boyfriend up because I told him I was gonna take it the night before, and then I showed him, and he was happy though. Like he was actually happy. And then I ran outside before my mom left. And my little sister, she showed my mom instead of me. And my mom was like, I knew it. Because you kept eating and you were just eating more and all that. So I knew it had to be something. So I was just laughing. But like the whole day I was nervous. I was like, okay, so I'm nervous about, am I going to be throwing up? when it come down time for me giving birth, how am I gonna give birth and stuff like that. So I was just nervous, like, you know. But then everybody kept saying, you have nothing to be nervous about and all this and all that. So I'm like, okay. So then after that, I went to the doctor. After that, I waited 3 more days to take another pregnancy test. And I took another one, and it was like positive. And then I was like, it had to be something because my stomach started to feel hard anyway. So I let my mom feel, and she was like, oh yeah, you gotta be pregnant. I don't think this test is lying or anything. So I'm like, okay, so I'm just living with it. But I was just like, oh my God, that is crazy. But I've been feeling good and everything. Sorry. I know what I'm having, but I'm just saying, it ain't nothing you can do about it. But I'm not mad or anything. But I could have waited actually. But I'm really excited though. I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get some stuff. I'm already starting to get stuff, clothes and all that. So I'm really excited. But I just wanted to sum up the story because I be seeing people be having story times like 11 to 10 minutes and stuff like that. And it don't take that long just to come out and say it like how you want to say it quick. But yeah, but thank you for watching my story time. I know it could be weird, cringe, whatever, but I just wanted to hurry up, put it out there, put the little story time. I do another story time about something else another time, but that's what I wanted to tell y'all because it's nothing to be ashamed of. Because instead of, it's always best to go ahead and tell your parents or tell them that you're pregnant ahead of time before. Like, it's best to tell an adult or your guardian when you're early instead of waiting. Because I know some people had their pregnancy till they like 7, 8, 9 months finna go into labor. Some people had their whole pregnancy because they be small. It's not good because actually it's unhealthy. If you don't know to take your prenatal vitamins, if you don't know about going to the doctor, it's good to check up. It's good, like, it's certain stuff you're not supposed to do, do's and don'ts. I advise you not to smoke, not to drink any of that. But I'm pretty sure your doctor will tell you that if you is pregnant. I'm pretty sure your doctor will tell you that. But it's like, it's do's and don'ts of what and what not to do. So, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. I will be doing more story times, and I will be doing, the next time I go to the doctor, I probably record to do a little doctor vlog or whatever so y'all can see. But yeah, bye.